UndergroundHipHop.com, A3C Festival, ladies and gentlemen. 3 nights of pure hip hop fire. Is the cherry on top, man. We got a surprise. He was in town, slid through. It's how the A3C does, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Raleigh, North Carolina representative, producer extraordinaire. But we're gonna get into this, man, because you're here to rock. The DJ, Ninth Wonder's in the house, y'all. Let's talk about it before we go into all that other shit, man. You just rocking on the turntables. I know you do things out in North Carolina as well on the wheels of steel. Talk about your history with DJing and all that, man.
Well, actually, I started DJing around 99, 2000. I know a lot of DJs been DJing for a long time, but I've been listening to hip-hop for so long, you know what I'm saying? I kind of know how every record started, the speed of every record, and you kind of learn that over years without really learning it, you know what I'm saying? So it just came easy to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not a show DJ. I can't do what A-Track does, who's a good friend of mine. I can't do, all the tricks or whatever, but I just keep the party going, and that's what I like to do.
We were talking to Swiss Beats a couple of weeks ago, and he said at one point he had to fall back because he himself was Swiss Beats out with all the, on the radio, all his joints were rocking and all that. We're at a point right now where Ninth Wonder is a household name. Do you get to the point where you kind of get sick of hearing your hot joints and you want people to hear the next shit?
Well, I'm just what cats got to understand about me that I cross so many demographics, which means it's like, cats might have the Both Little Brother albums, they might have Chillin' Circuit, they might have this and that, but you got to think, to most Americans, the first thing they ever heard by me is the Mary J. Blige joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that may have been the first time when she said my name on the Grammys. That may have been the first time that anybody ever heard my name. So I kind of cross a lot of demographics, which means a lot of people may have heard of me from here, but on another level, a lot of people never heard of me. So it's like I'm kind of starting all over again, You
come a long way from making beats at North Carolina Central University dorm rooms to now. Just talk about, talk a little about the aspiring producers, man. What's that road been like for you since then?
It's been crazy, man. I've been living a dream. I don't take anything for granted, man. I try to be nice to everybody I meet. I may not be able to keep in contact with everybody I meet, but people will kill their mama to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I never try to take it for granted. I mean, I'm living a dream, man. I talk to my peers. I talk to my elders every day, and I call them my elders, Premier, P. Rock, De La Soul. I talk to them a lot. And for me to say that, it's like, it's a blessing for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really take it for granted. I just keep it moving and just happy to know that I can do what I do for a living.
Right. Now, in 2002, you did something that kind of set a trend. You remixed Nas's Godson album. Take us back to that point, why you decided to do that. It set a whole trend with the Jay-Z, Gray album and all that, man. What was your train of thought with that?
I don't try to do stuff to set trends, man. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? And it caught wind like I would never believe. You know what I'm saying? I went to Japan like a year after that, and it was like Japanese kids over there with it in their hands. You know what I'm saying? And I never expected it to go this far. You never expected anything to go as far when you're just sitting down in your home. And at the time, I was selling beats for like $100. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just did it just to do it, and I never thought it would set off a quote unquote trend. Or I don't even want to take full credit for the trend. People like to give me credit, but I just did it, and it turned out to be big. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the point of interview that you love. Shit's been mentioned a million times, but just UndergroundHipHop.com, we got a lot of fans of yours. Just touch on the little brother situation, why you decided to step off.
I didn't step off. It was an agreement that we made that we just go separate ways, and like I said on stage, man, I have to do me, and with me, I don't get into all that, this, that, and the third. I love them both. I honor them both. However they plan to take their musical careers, I wish them all the best. You see on stage, I played our records, you know what I'm saying? And I still say our records because we made them together. And, I leave it at that, man. I don't know everybody's religious affiliation, but, God will take care of everything, and that's basically it. So, I'm just happy. We're all lucky to be doing music, like I said, and I just want to leave it at that.
And that's what it is. And 2007, we got exciting things ahead of you, I'm sure. Talk a little bit about what we can look out for from the man Ninth Wonder.
I got like 5 records. I just finished 11 joints of Buckshot for the called album entitled The Formula. Um, Murs and I got an album called Sweet Lord. They're finally going to put out the Genius album after 2 years. And I have Mr. Dream Merchant, which is coming out, and I have a label deal under Asylum, and the record I'm releasing on that is called The Wonder Years. And no matter, even if I'm not a part of it, the little brother's coming out with an album called Get Back, which is coming out soon. Check it out, and
And the Dream Merchant joint is gonna be the next official Ninth Wonder album. Is that?
well, that's gonna be the lead up to the official Ninth Wonder album. The official Ninth Wonder album is gonna be called The Wonder Years, so
Okay.
that's the one that's coming out on my label. It's a Wonderful World on Asylum. So, and still teaching. I'm still teaching. Trying to get into scoring movies, man. That's
Right.
what it is.
Right.
So,